Alright, last video of the night for sure. Level 50. This is Machinist. I believe, well, you know, you don't get Machinist until Heavensward. Okay, anyway, sorry, whatever. A Joye-less celebration. Joy spelled J-O-Y-E, which is how our female Machinist friend's name is spelled. Level 50 Machinist or Skysteel Manufactory in Ishgard. Here we go. Given to us by Stefanivian. With a Tourney victory, we have indelibly etched the Machinist presence in the minds of the Holy See, and now that my father has relinquished the running of the manufactory to me, it would seem our fortunes have at last taken a turn for the better. Father has also formally responded to Lord Tedel Grinche, promising our support in House Dezimel's next sortie. I am not yet privy to the details of the operation, but I imagine the role Tedel Grinche will choose for us shall be both demanding and dangerous. In his attempt to humiliate the Machinists, however, he will only provide us with another stage on which to prove our worth. A victory in the field will garner us greater support from the Holy See, and allow me to apportion funds toward the... I don't like towards. Towards isn't the word. Toward is. Whatever. They mean the same thing, but the S is meaningless. And allow me to apportion funds toward the development of ever more potent weapons. Thus, 'tis vitally important that we see this operation succeed, but an equally important matter must be addressed ere we delve too deeply into such concerns. The celebration of our tourney triumph. We must have Joy and Rost join us for the festivities. But I believe Joy's services are yet required in the manor. Pray seek out our master of marksmanship first, if you would. Rost is at the bridge nearby. We'll talk to him first. That's what the quest makes us do. A party, is it? Bah, I ain't going. All I did during the tourney was watch. How can you say that, Master Rost? Without your instruction, we'd never have stood a chance. And now look at us, upstart commoners, defeating the likes of seasoned knights, says Celesto. I taught you how to shoot, aye, but that tourney victory was somewhat you managed all on your own. I can see arguing with you ain't getting me nowhere. I'll just drag you back to the workshop instead. But still, we can't begin the festivities without Joy. This time of the day, she'll be at her chores in the manor house. Maybe if you talk to the court, he'll let her leave early to attend the celebration. She ain't one to abandon her duties half done, though. It'd be best to approach the Count directly, and not give her a chance to object. Aye, the lass is awful serious about her work. Wouldn't want her keeling over from guilt now, would we? The Count should be home if you don't mind talking to him. I'll be sure the instructor here makes it to the celebration. And the two of them walk through me. Okay, we gotta go to the last vigil. Ethernet. We talked to Count Barenduin de Halenarte outside of his own manor, apparently. There is to be a celebration, is there? And naturally you have come to fetch Joy. Pray return to the manufactory, and I shall be along forthwith to explain why she shan't be attending. Oh. Okay. And we go back to the manufactory to turn in the quest. We'll see what happens here. We run inside after teleporting, and we have the Count, whatever. I'm gonna shorten his name. The Count, in order to finish the quest. Cutscene. Everyone is present, yes. Once again, pray allow me to congratulate you all on your tourney performance. Ere you celebrate your victory, however, I have news. What is it, Father? 'Twas quite a sudden development, but Joy has wed. Shock from everybody. Bloody hells. Well, there's another good reason to bring out the grog, says Rost. Wed? I had heard not of any engagement. She is gone, then? Said Steph. Aye. Joy's chambers at the manor have already been emptied, and now that she is married, I do not foresee her returning to the manufactory. she left behind her firearm. Wait, what's Joy getting married to do with her leaving the workshop? I'm getting worse at Rosta's accent, but it's always been bad on my part. Within the walls of Ishgard, 'tis usually the unwed that what serve the manor houses. Many retire from such work upon the day of their marriage, as young Joy has done, says Celestial. 'Tis all too much. Now that we have at last earned a modicum of recognition, 'tis ill-timed indeed to lose so talented a machinist, says Stephanie. 'Twould seem that familial circumstances demanded a swift union be made, but let us not bemoan what is lost. Let us instead raise a toast to the happiness Joy has found, says the Count. You must needs accept that your colleague has moved on, and adapt your strategies accordingly. House Dismail will call upon you soon, and I expect to hear great things from this allied operation. And the Count leaves. A yawning abyss has opened in our ranks. How could she leave us without so much as a final farewell, says Stephanie. Familial circumstances. Has something ill befallen her dad, I wonder, says Celestial. Celestial, you are acquainted with Joy's father? Aye, we oft hunted together. He was the one that suggested I try me hand here at the workshop. Told me his daughter had found herself a decent job with a fine employer. Then mayhap he can also tell you whither his daughter has gone. I would fain convince both the wife and her new husband to accept positions at their manufactory. I'll speak with him, my lord. I don't much fancy taking to the field without Joy and her uncanny aim at me side. And Celestial walks off. Even should Joy refuse my overture, however, we cannot simply abandon our obligation to House Dismail. Rost, you must drill your students without quarter. I'll push him as hard as you like, boss, as long as I'm fairly compensated. He turns and leaves. The celebrations shall have to wait, Mercy. Unless we can persuade Joy to return, the burdens of battle must be divided betwixt those of us who remain. I give him a nod. But surely she will come back to us. Surely. A Joye-less celebration is complete. 23,400 experience points, 1153 gil. Next quest, level 52. And video complete. I will see you tomorrow if you choose to watch whatever videos I make tomorrow. Bye bye for now.